Everybody, once again, it's time for another installment of Mr. L's Neighborhood, where tragedy over plus time equals comedy, and laughter is always the best policy. Now, last time I told y'all a story about the bad times. I'll tell you a story about the kind of good times this time. Well, it wasn't good times, but close enough. Like I said, it's all tragedy becoming comedy. But a long time ago, Mr. L was a military man. I was in the Navy, I was United States Naval Airman. I was an aviation warfare operationist, air crew rescue swimmer. So I was the guy in the chicken straps with the big ass gun on my lap. Had this big ass gun bigger than me. It fired 2,000 rounds a minute. 2,000 rounds a minute. So I had already decided if anything ever happened, it was going to be the longest, loudest 2.5 minutes of my life. But that's neither here nor there. That's not about this story right here. This story right here is about the training to get to that point. See, the United States military, if you're going to be in a position where you might get captured by the enemy, they say there's this thing called SEER school. SEER school is survival, evasion, resistance, and escape. That's for if you in their woods and you down behind enemy lines and they trying to catch you, you better get away from them. And they teach you how to do that. So you spend, I think it was 4 weeks training, learning how to do all this stuff, surviving the woods and all that. Then, after you learn how to do it, they test you on it. The story I'm telling now is about that test right there where they test you on it. So, I don't know if any of y'all watched the show Alone, but it was kind of like that. You drop you off in the woods, and you got to make it to this place they call it a safe house. You're supposed to get this safe house to radio for help. It's supposed to be. Now, they designed this that they're out there trying to catch me while I'm running around. So to me, that says, bing bong, light bulb, don't go where they tell you to go. That can't be right. So I'm not going to this safe house. That's not where I'm going to go. You know me, I go the wrong way. I'm going this way, I'm supposed to go that way. That's what it is. So I go this way, I end up bumping into another dude that's in training. He's, oh man, we shouldn't be together, blah, blah, blah. He's bitching and crying and shit, all that. And I'm like, listen, man, they told us if you find a teammate to stay with your teammate. That's what we trained to do. So you gotta stay with me, let's do it. Me and you together. So this dude, silly white dude, he thought he was a genius, thought that, the best thing to do is listen to what they say. We going to the safe house. So I'm like, man, it don't seem like the right move to go to the safe house. So what I'm thinking is, we'll go and I'll look out while you go to the safe house, see what's going on. You check it out, then I'll follow you. That way we both don't get, you know what I mean? We both see what's going on. So he's like, all right, cool, bet. So we get into the area around the safe house. We see it. I climb this tree so I can look out from above. And I'm like, okay, you go ahead and go. When I see you get in safety, I'm going to follow behind you. I got you. Bet. So he goes, gets to the porch of the safe house. All of a sudden, all these bushes around him jump up and they people. There are no bushes right there. There's all people. They jump and grab this dude, snatch him up, take him inside. Soon as I see this, I know he's going to tell on me. I jump out the tree and go to a different tree. Sure enough, I didn't get to another tree. I went there 5 minutes before I see them rushing out to the tree I was at the first time. I knew he was going to tell. He ain't making 5 minutes, bitch ass nigga. Just fucked up. So I survived running around these woods. You're supposed to survive 2 weeks is the goal. The goal is survive 2 weeks. I survived 10 days. When I was there, the only person who made it 2 weeks was this one little hillbilly dude that was with us. I think he teaches the class now because that dude was so cold, they never caught him. They never found him the whole time. They had to call out and had him come back in at the end of it. So, yeah, he was cold like that. I wasn't like that. I ain't never been in the woods before the city. I was in the city, you know what I mean? That's what it is. So I figured out, I'm hiding in these trees. That's my spot. Get in the tree. So the one night I'm in the tree, sleeping good. And I hear a twig crack below me. And when this twig cracks below me, I jump out of my sleep. And of course, I'm in a tree, so I fucking fall. Bang! Fall hard and shake the ground. Boom! I look up, the damn Navy SEAL bulls hunting us is standing right over top of me like, you dumbass bitch ass nigga. Come on, let's go. So he snatches me up. When they tie me up, they take me to this shit called POW camp where they simulate POW camp. Now at this point, folks, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, it was a good thing I got out of the military when I did. Because had I ever been in POW camp that ever took me and captured me, I'd have got a promotion. And not from our military. I'd have told them so much intel, so much shit they wanted to know, that they'd have had to give me citizenship in the whole rank. Because no, I wasn't going through no waterboarding, pulling your fingernails off, all that bullshit they do to you. No, I wasn't going through none of that. Not for these people. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to tell. I was telling. So they needed to train me for this part, but they did train me off for this shit. And they had us in these POW camps, treating us real bad and hostile. That's why I say to the police now, fuck y'all. Your interrogation tactics ain't never gonna work because it's not military shit. And to the military interrogators, I will tell y'all anything y'all want to know. All right, everybody. That's my story for today. Thank you for joining me on Mr. L's Neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor?